Hello, everybody. It's Christina Marie Weber, and I run a company called Christian Biz Owners on Fire. And we help faith-based business owners that want a more fulfilling and profitable business or ministry while keeping God, their purpose, and their relationships first on a daily basis. So, a lot of the people here in the United States are getting into more of a winter season with colds and flus. And of course, we have the COVID going on. Uh, and so today we're going to be talking about immune system for your business and your health. 1 minute business immune system test. So I was recently, someone sent me a video from a doctor who is specializes in the immune system, and he has a great video on we've been emphasizing preventing the spread of disease, masks and whatever, distancing, isolating. And really, his approach is, let's beef up the immune system. And so he has a little questions you can ask yourself every day that will give you an indication of the health of your immune system so that you can take some action on that. And so what I did is I took his questions and then I put a business twist on it, and I tailored the questions to things you can ask yourself about the health of your business, because our business also needs to have a good immune system. We need to be proactive, thinking ahead, covering the bases in our business because we're kind of in a battle, just like our body's in a battle against germs and things that could harm us. So is our business. So anyway, so that's the angle today, is taking his immune system checklist, which is a good thing to do anyway, and kind of making a twist of business application to it. So he talks about when you have a strong immune system, you become different. Go from vulnerable to being hard to kill, and that's the same thing in your business. I mean, a lot of things about business is just surviving. So this guy's name is Dr. Mark Rosenberg. He's an emergency room physician, and he runs a research center focused on preventative medicine, which is what I like to do in my business and my health, is prevent things. And he's out of Boca Raton, Florida. So I want to give him credit for this. So I'm going to go over the 4 questions. He calls this a 1 minute daily checkup. And the first question is, from the health standpoint, on a scale of 1 to 10, how is your energy today? And he points out a 4 or 5 would be a big red flag. And the business question I tailored for that is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how energized are you about your business today? So reasons why you might not be energized. So the idea would be to think about what's getting in the way of you answering this question favorably. Could be schedules that don't work. Like if you wake up, it's like, oh, I've got so much to do, or my schedule's a nightmare today. Clients you don't like, working outside your disease, your genius, ineffective team. Okay, so if you're waking up and you're not really energized about your business, you might need to step back and say, well, why is that? Why am I not feeling energized about my business? So his second question, he recommends you ask every day about your health. On a scale of 1 to 10, how clear and upbeat is your thinking? And he points out if it dips more than 7 in 7 days, that's something he wants to look at. So again, I guess 10 would be the best. So in your business, you could say, on a scale of 1 to 10, how upbeat is my thinking about achieving the goals in my business? A lot of times we don't even have goals, or the goals aren't realistic, or we haven't broken the goals down. Are we tracking our progress towards the goal? Is your business model solid? Do you have the right players in the right positions in your business? So if you're not feeling upbeat about your goals, it might be because of one of these areas, and that's something to take some action on or plan something out with that. The third question he talks about with your health is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable is my digestion? If at a 5 or below, order some stool samples. Okay, so what I would say in a business, we'd want to ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable is my cash flow? All of it's about flow. In your digestions, you want to bring in the right stuff, get the right stuff out. Well, in your business, you need to have a steady cash flow. You need to have money coming out, the right amount of money coming in, the right amount coming out, have it allocated in the right ways. Again, if that's not set up right, you're going to feel unsettled going into your day. So again, we can't fix everything at once, but at least if we can be honest with ourselves about, is this improving? Do I have something going on in each of these areas that are making these things improve in my business? And so, cash is king. You can actually go out of business if you don't have enough cash. Am I growing my business at a responsible pace, considering the risks and benefits of growth? There are extra costs associated with growth, and sometimes people make the mistakes of thinking, well, I'll just get more money, but they don't calculate, well, I'm going to need to spend this more thing to deliver the service on a bigger scale. So really be thinking about that. And this gets back to listening to your intuition. Are you feeling, are you paying attention to those senses? Maybe you don't know quite what's wrong, but you're just not feeling good about it. So those are some good diagnostics then for your cash flow. And the last question he asked is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are my joints? Less than a 6 for 6 days or more is something that he would look at. And in your business, I tailored that question on a scale of 1 to 10. How comfortable am I with transitions and adapting to change in my business and personal life? So, a joint is a transition between two muscles or two bones or whatever. And so, we're always having different transitions. Our environment's changing at a rapid pace. So, do we have a smooth way to make those transitions? A lot of times, I'll get messed up if a personal transition is going on that I don't recognize until I start to notice some negative impacts in my business. I had one recently with a schedule change that I really wasn't getting the impact on my business until it repeated itself, weekly for a month. And it's like, oh, that's what happened. So I wasn't responding to it in a timely fashion. So am I clear and in tune about the changes in my environment and the market? Do I have an early warning system for my emotions and the patterns in my business and personal life? How clear am I about my KPIs, key performance indicators, and other numbers in your business? Those are going to give you data. Do I have a regular tracking and review process that I consistently follow? So, and he says, as far as health, looking at a combined score of 20 or more is something that he looks at. So, to conclude, we do not have to live in anxiety or fear regarding our physical health or the vitality of our business. So, I invite you to consider incorporating this 1 minute immune booster and health immune system checklist into your daily routine. Get proactive, be in tune. The key is to not get completely overwhelmed, especially, could be your health and your business. Like, oh my gosh, I have so far to go. Like when I watch this guy's video, of course, he's selling a product at the end. It's like, oh yeah, I need to get that. I need to get detox pills. I need to get blah, blah, blah. We don't want to get crazy about it, but just prioritize what needs to happen next and then take the steps one step at a time. But don't ignore it. That's the thing. Don't put our head in the sand, ignore it, and then wait till we're reacting to things in our health and our business. So if you have any questions about this, the best way to get me is to reach out on Facebook or LinkedIn. Or you can email me at christianbizownersonfire@gmail.com. Take care.